Is it even possible to gain muscles and lose fat at the same time? And what about those big bodybuilders cutting and bulking phases? Are those myths? 4 years back, I was in a really different shape. At that point of time, I wanted to gain weight, so I started eating a lot of carbohydrates and also started doing more strength training. After a few months, I gained 4 kilograms, but all of that was in body fat. My body fat percentage was 20% of my body weight, and my bellies were looking really wider. And frustrated at that point of time, I gave up on idea of gaining muscles and losing fat at the same time. Everyone at the gym told me that it is not possible. You have to bulk first and then cut. Then my YouTube feed gave me a pop-up of one video from Jeff Nippard which said body recomposition. I tried body recomposition for few months and I saw significant results where my body fat percentage reduced from 20 to 14%, and at the same time I also gained muscles. Fascinating, isn't it? Now you will ask me, what is body recomposition? So body recomposition is the process of gaining muscles and losing fat at the same time without much change of your weighing scale. So in the recomposition process, what is happening is that body weight stays the same, but your fat percentage or your fat composition goes down while your muscle composition goes up, and that's why you look more shredded and muscular. Now you will say, oh, in theory it is so ideal, but is it even practically possible? So let me tell you guys, body recomposition is totally possible, especially for those who are watching this video, and scientifically it has been proven. One of the major studies that was done on trained athletes where they have been given high protein intake and at the same time they have been put under progressive overload of resistance training. In 8 to 24 weeks of resistance training, they gained 1.6 kilograms to 2.9 kilograms of muscle mass on their body. And at the same time, they lost 1 to 1.5 kilograms of body fat on their bodies. Similar studies were also done on older women, and they also found the similar results in their case. Even in my fat loss journey, I gained significant amount of muscle mass, but at the same time I also reduced my body fat percentage from 20 to 14%. Now the next question that you will ask me is, how can you do it? Okay, so there are 3 important factors for recomposition to happen. First one is protein intake, second one is calorie intake, and third one is resistance training. Now for body recomposition, you have to have high protein intake, calorie deficit and carb cycling, and progressive overload on resistance training. So if I have to create my body recomposition program today, here is how I will go for. Firstly, I will create 8 weeks of strength training program by keeping progressive overload in mind, and I will be progressively increasing the weight every week. I will make sure that I will go to the gym at least 3 to 5 times in a week. Now if in case the weight increase is not possible because of the stagnancy, then in that case I will increase my reps or sets. The second change that I will do to my lifestyle is I will start consuming 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. And the third change that I will do is that I will eat my calories as per my target. Now the last 2 points that I mentioned over here are really crucial. To find out those numbers, firstly you need to fix your primary goal. It could be muscle gain or fat loss. But don't worry, you will achieve both of them at the end. So if you are currently holding 8 to 12% of body fat, then you should go for muscle building as your primary goal. And then in that case, you should eat 1.6 grams of protein per pound of body weight. While if your body fat percentage is 15 to 20%, then in that case, you should go for a fat loss program where your protein intake should be 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. Now when I'm saying body weight here, then it should be the body weight that you were holding at that point of time. Now with every week's progression, 2 factors will change. Strength training, where you will be progressively overloading like I explained before, while the second one is calorie intake changes. In case your primary goal is muscle gain, then in that case, in every week's progression, you should be in 200 to 300 calories in surplus. While if your primary goal is fat loss, then you should be in 200 to 300 300 calories of deficit in every week's progression. Now it could be weekly or bi-weekly depending on what results you're seeing in the mirror and also on the weight scale. One important thing to keep in your mind while you're doing this deficit, it should not come from your protein intake, rather it should come from your carbs intake and fat intake. And that's it from today's video. Please let me know in the comment box, would you try body recomposition in your fitness journey, and what would be your primary goal while doing so? And please hit the like button if you have liked the video, and please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so, because it motivates me to make such informative content. Thank you so much for today, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and live a fulfilling life. Thank you.